But the first time I was startled was when I saw that Bond style was on the list in old analyses. In old rocket simulations targeting Europe from Russia and with intercontinental ballistic missile attacks, the territory of Yugoslavia was not included at all, nor was there any illness. Everything flew over now for the first time, and after Lavrov's response, I saw a list of bases that could be targeted, among which Bonn SSL is at the top of the list of 40. That's what I don't want to spread. Any panic or to raise a big question now. Why? Why? Those are big answers, because it could be this wing or that wing. However, what's interesting is that it really raises the question, why did the Americans tell the story that they could hit Oreshnik? And that from the DU village, and specifically with a 3-1A missile, or in particular a 3-2A missile that has a speed greater than Oreshnik, that missile has a speed of 3.8 kilometers per second, and when it was announced that it would be fired from the launch site in Astrakhan, the Americans knew about it. We agreed to completely cool down, throw it, we don't really care. Not that we don't care, but it's a test for you hitting. Doesn't matter, otherwise it's not a test launch for war, which serves for political intimidation of Europe. And we want to intimidate Europe. Otherwise, they are not boring and constantly cash in on our performances. The Americans count on us to defend them. Go ahead, throw it, believe me. I sign at this moment the missile SS-32A, which has 3 kinetic war vehicles. When launched in the final phase in a burst, it could hit Oreshnik before it reached the top of the trajectory above the Black Sea, and to take it down. However, that would mean taking it down over Russian territory. Wait, that would mean a problem from that party if you don't take it down. That's certainly a world war. Therefore, let's leave that question. Could Oreshnik have been taken down? Of course, it could have been. It could have been taken down before it opened its final trajectory for. After the second stage of the rocket, in the phase when it was separating the warhead, before it released the warhead, it could have been assisted. Before that, I wasn't hers. And then the rocket flight from the village to the trajectory on which the warhead flew in the first phase is less than 600 kilometers. During that time, the SS-3 could have reached the zone